Hi beautiful people, I hope you're doing well. My name is Priscilla Ndanu. Karibu sana hapa kwa channel Urembo Umekaribishwa. This is Urembo Creations channel. I am sharing with you some of the tips on how to do makeup on mature skin. So kama huyo ni wewe, ama wewe ni rafiki ya mama yako, ama wewe ndio una watch na unahitaji hii video, keep watching. You will learn a thing or two. Thank you, and yeah, let's dive right in. First, I'm going to start with the CeraVe moisturizer. This is an AM moisturizer, meaning it has some sunscreen. Moisturizing is very important regardless of the age. I picked this because it says that it's a poreless primer, meaning it leaves your skin feeling very smooth, and that's exactly what you need. Smoothing skin primers will help give your skin an even texture. Even before you apply your foundation, you need to make sure that you have everything feeling so smooth, all the pores are closed, all the fine lines, you try to sort of have a product inside of them. So start by applying under your eyes nicely and gently and pat into the skin nicely. Also make sure that you go around, if you smile, you'll see like there's some wrinkles over there. Just make sure there's product inside. Then you should also concentrate on your laugh lines, around your mouth. Like just smile, you'll be able to know where these two lines are. Make sure that you have product inside there. Also on your forehead, some people will find that you have some lines, so you're trying to make sure that your face has a smooth texture. All the fine lines and wrinkles, our beautiful wrinkles, are smooth and nicely, so that we're able to apply makeup on a good surface. Remember, skin preparation is very important. This is like the key thing. You prepare your skin. Next, you're going to apply some balm. This is because, of course, you need to hydrate your lips. So before you go through with the whole process, it's necessary that your lips are hydrated. Haya, kitu ya maana sana ni foundation. I'm using the Black Opal Even True foundation, and I recommend strongly liquid foundations, especially when you're in your 50s and 60s, because they are better than creamy ones. Creamy ones can tend to look heavy on the skin, and if the product is a bit heavy, then it's going to emphasize the lines that we have and the wrinkles even more. So liquid foundation, especially if it's a medium to full coverage, is best. And if you want, like a full coverage, you can always go and add in, but yeah, this one doesn't feel so heavy. So apply until you're satisfied. Remember to blend kwa masikio, shingo, kwa forehead, and don't put so much product on the forehead, just a little. Make sure everything is okay. Remember, under the eyes not to put so much product, because you're going to go there with some concealer, and I'm going to be using the Zaron concealer. Another thing that is important to note with the concealers is that lighter concealers are better than heavier concealers. And when I say lighter, I don't mean in terms of the color, but in terms of the consistency. Heavier ones will sit on the surface of your skin, and they'll make the fine lines even more pronounced. Anyway, as you apply your products, only apply where you need them. Don't put too much. Like you saw, I just put some dots on the perforations I had on my eyes, and I'm using my fingers to blend in the product, because fingers tend to warm up your product, so it will melt right into your skin and into your fine lines perfectly. After we are done, chukua powder yako and just rub it a bit on the skin. I mean, just apply it, not rub. Apply properly and gently. And as you can see, I'm removing excess product, because again, if you put so much product, it's going to emphasize the lines, and we don't want that. So less is always more when it comes to working with mature skin. Don't use too much product. Avoid too much product. Just put what is necessary. And as you're powdering, remember to focus on all the bony areas, your forehead, your cheeks, your nose, and you're good to go. Dust everywhere. I'm using this bigger brush, but you don't have to. You can just stay with the smaller one, and you're good to go. After that, we're going to work on our eyes. I insist that you have a primer. If you don't have a primer, use your concealer or your foundation as your eye primer. This is important because remember, at this point we have some wrinkles on our eyes, and if you feel like you need to stretch the eyes a bit, please feel free and do so that your primer can go in nicely, so that ukipack a product, it is going to be applied over a surface that is already well prepped. I already talked about shadows in another video, so you can go and watch how to apply a shadow. You'll understand a lot more, but this is how you do it. Hapa sasa ndio tunafaa pay attention kabisa kabisa. When you're picking colors at this stage, avoid very shiny and frosted eyeshadow. Don't pick shiny eyeshadows and apply all over the eyelids. Instead, just work with some nice powders. Also, don't go for very deep colors, as they might not bring out the best of your features. So I like this shade. It works for most people. Just try to work with browns, light shades of everything. You don't have to go for the darkest pink, So blend in your products nicely, and of course I'm just using the same technique, and I'm stretching my eyes a bit so that in case you have some wrinkles and you can get the product inside the skin nicely. I always like to stretch the skin a bit. It will always give you a finer surface. All the time I'm working with mature skin, this is what I do. And the lighter products that I put on the inside should not go past that color. Unaonapo nimeweka mkono, shouldn't pass over there. Yeah, so just blend in nicely. The bright colors will always brighten your eyes. So I'm using a shimmer eyeshadow at the front, and then the one I'm using at the crease is like a matte powder, and then this is a neutral shade. I'm just using a blender to blend everything out, and I think I like this. So soft colors always work. Next thing, I'm going to work on my brows. Remember, defining your brows is very important. Shape them regularly. Sometimes you don't have to define, but it's important that you shape them, make sure they are okay. Then you can define with an eyebrow pencil like I am in this video, and use a pencil that matches your eyebrow color. For example, if your eyebrow colors are dark brown, use a dark brown pencil. If your eyebrow colors are light brown, use a light brown pencil. Don't use anything that does not look like the color of your hair. Of course, if they're white, try to work with, don't use a white pencil. Just use like how your previous color used to look like, or you can even tint your brows if you like. Anyway, after you're done, apply your mascara. Very important. You can use a black mascara. It's very flattering, and make sure you wiggle and pull, and concentrate also on the outer corners. Once you're done, line your eyes. Yes, it's very important to line your eyes. They just bring up a nice pop, and your eye shape is going to look so much better. Once you line, you just put some mascara on the lower lashes. You can definitely skip this part if your eyes tear a lot. But I'm using a waterproof mascara, so it should be okay. But if you don't have to, you can skip that. Next thing is the lips. As you're working on your lips, I am using a pencil. I'm not even going to use a lipstick for this video. I'm using a pencil because lining your lips is going to prevent colors from, like anything else you apply, from bleeding. If you have some wrinkles, if you have some lines around your lips, a pencil is very necessary at this point, because it's going to prevent your lipstick from bleeding. You can put some lip gloss if you want. You don't have to, but should you want to put lip gloss, make sure you have worked with your lip liner. Hiya, you need some blush or some bronzer, and you see I'm smiling. I'm smiling so that I can make sure I can see the apple of my cheeks. Everyone apples are at different locations, so you have to smile so that you can see. And I'm using my finger to pat the product in so that it can get into the lines properly. If you're using a bronzer, feel free to go all the way up, the brownish one like the one I'm using. But if you're using a blush nili inakuanga pink ama red, you don't go all the way up. Just to work on around your cheeks, you just blend it upwards a little bit on the apple of your cheeks. And don't put too much, just a bit, kidogo tu imetosha. We're now going to put our setting spray, because we need to set all that makeup. And once you've finished with your setting spray, you're good to go. I'm excited because I will be doing a part 2 of this, and I'm going to be using a model who is 50 plus. Yes, and we're going to be talking about skincare. We're going to talk about the products that you need, and we're also going to do a practical so you can see. Yay! Thank you so much for sparing your time to watch this video. I am grateful. I know you have learned a thing or two, and I'm definitely looking forward to meeting you on the streets looking amazing. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel, and bye.